Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky 194, and appreciate you taking the time out of your day to stop in and visit and check out my video. And we're back here in LFM. We're here in the longer race with the pit stop, the 45-minute race with the pit stop. Of course, I really hope I can do good. I'm really psyched because, you know, your ELO, you know, is 1.6 to your ELO, so you get more on your ELO than you would the other sprint race, the shorter one. So I'm really psyched, and also it's one of my better qualifying times. And I'm up here outside pole here at Nurburgring, and we got like a 30-car field. So I'm really psyched over that. I just hope I can have a good race. I got to kind of remember, you know, I really would hope for top 5. I mean, if I can finish in the top 5, that'd be pretty good. These guys are really fast. Look at, I'm surrounded by BMWs, literally. I'm literally surrounded by BMWs and pros. I mean, they got the white, and I got some just a silver. I mean, so these guys are all over me. They're fast. So I'm just wanting to have a good race and finish good.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right.
Dang.
Clear on the right.
Of course, I always stop and get tires and all that, so that's going to probably hurt too. Driscoll's in here too. Saw him somewhere. It's the only name I recognize. He's in a Porsche. There he is. 28. That's the only one I recognized. Yeah, BMW, Spectre, he's flying. He's already run me down.
fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
No, it wasn't. You did behind me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Short-lived. I got no help from my Porsche friends. I'm all ganged up by BMWs. Dang it. Locked up. Whoa.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Dang it. Oh, come on. Dang it. Gonna get it together. Tires will look pretty, they look good.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
might have put a little air in them. Barely have to breathe off the throttle there. That was a mess up. Dang gummit. Hit that inside curb. Slick through there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I deserve that one. my Delta, so just gotta hit this last part.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Better. Guess I was too deep in there. Losing some time here. Get up some ground there. right by my Delta, so that's what I want. Looks like fourth is a pretty big gap between third and fourth, so that's good. In case I get past. Rear tire needs to come up. Fronts need to come down a little bit. Come in next time. Okay, do some tire adjustments. Put my brake back to 50. Hopefully I didn't mess up on my tires. Just a couple tenths here or there just to try to keep them in the best optimum range so they're not so dang close.
mandatory stop is now cleared. Come on, let's go.
How'd that guy get ahead of me? Another BMW right here. He's right ahead of me. He already made his pit stop. He must have not got tires. He must have just got fuel, and that's it. Catch him though. That's going to be the thing. Sweating like a dog. Closing a little bit by a little bit. Now to get around them. Brake check? Really?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag is sector 1.
Yeah, he definitely didn't take tires. He had to. The guy has a piss or something. still right there. Alright, it's better. Here's my Delta. Shoot, I wanted to lay down after this, get some oxygen or something. I'm whooped.
Gaining on the car heading sector 1.
That was good. Need windshield wipers on my eyeballs.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
To the limit every lap. Last lap already? Oh, okay. That's good because I'm about ready to pass out.
The pit window is closing down.
So right on my Delta, so I'm happy about that.
There's a slow car up ahead.
That's the back corner some. No, it's alright. I'm not going to get him anyway. So I'm going to keep away from the guy behind me. He's about 2 seconds, a little less.
The leader has finished the race. Excellent job, man. P2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely.
Woohoo! I'll give it a little one. I'm going to have to go get a towel. Man. And it's cool in here too. Relatively cool. And I'm sitting here just drenched. Well, that was a great race. I gave it everything I had. Without a doubt, my best race here at Nurburgring. I mean, definitely my best performance up to this date. You know, one, staying up in the front and then staying there, you know, and then of course having to run the other BMW down because he had a faster pit stop. So Driscoll must have quit. I don't see him in here at all anywhere, so he must have wrecked or something. But yeah, just happy that it should hopefully help with my ELO and everything, which we will go check. Of course, for you, it will only be a millisecond, but for me, it's going to be a little bit. I'm going to go take a break and take a breather, and then we'll come back and go over the setup, and we'll go over the LFM also. Alrighty. Hey everybody, well, we're back, and like I said, it's a millisecond for you guys, but me, I took a break, cooled down a little bit, got some refreshments, needed to recharge again a little bit. Man, that drained everything out of me. I gave it everything I had. I don't think there was anything left in that one. What fun though, man! I tell you, that is definitely why sim race right there. That is definitely the race to say. I mean, that was just fun, pushing the car to the max, having some good battles. It just, you know, that was definitely a great race. Awesome fun. But let's go over the setups, or setup, I should say. But I want to look at because see, this setup is basically what I did for Stu the other day, or a week ago or so. I did make a couple teeny adjustments, so I want to look at it and see, because you see I did it August 25th. So it's, like I said, it's you know, basically a couple weeks old. So let's take a look at this and see what the difference is. I think I got less. Yeah, I have less negative camber. So that's and I have less toe in the rear. My toe is not as extreme in the rear. I think I changed to the TC. Actually, I got TC4 on this one. Let's see here. All this looks pretty similar. I know I didn't do anything there. And I think the only difference here is I actually lowered this down one in the rear, which is optional. I mean, I don't really know. It might help it a little bit, but I just turned it down because I just was trying to be on the safe side. So again, you know, we got 3.6 here and -3 down here. So I think that was the biggest changes. Just very little tweaks. So let's everything else I think is the same. So let's take a look at it. Well, basically, let's look at here. Yeah, it looks the same. Tires. Let's see. It's about this. I think this is like that. It's like that. Let's see. I got 0.10, which I took that out with. I went to 0.10, but anyway, that's the same. That's the same. See, -3.4, -2.8. So it actually took some of the negative camber out. And I have 4.4 on the TC instead of 3.3. This looks all the same. And see, I went down to 74 instead of 75. This is supposed to be 4. I think I had it at 4, or was it 3? No, it was 3. 3. I had the other one at 2, though. I knocked the other one down to 2 because it was under 20. It was like 19 degrees C. So I knocked the rear down to 2. I kept the front at 3. But so that's the other setup. That's basically the setup I used in the race. That is the same. I don't think that makes a difference, really. Let's go look at Motec and see what it says. See if there's anything that I need to adjust. Not really. It don't look like it. You see my fast lap, and that was in qualifying, was a 155.16, which is for me is really good here, since I'm not too strong here at Nurburgring. So really would like to get in the 54s. I think my personal best in the Porsche is a 54.9 something. So really close to that. Basically the exact same setup. The only thing it was just low fuel. That's it. Let's see, in the race, which we can watch LFM, and that'll tell us what our fast lap of the race. I think it was like a 155.41 or something like that. So again, really happy with that. Which we can go off of that instead because it had more fuel load on it. So let's see if there's any difference. Yeah, a little bit of a difference. Yeah, not too much, but a little bit. Let's change this to... Okay. Well, let's see what we got. We got 47, a little over 48. So, again, this could come up some. The low side here, this could come up a little bit. Can't really go up any higher here. So, I might just go up a click or two there. see what else we got. And do the same thing probably for the other side. Go see again if this came up more up here like this. See, it's a little high here, but still, basically it's 49, so that's not, it's like 49.1. So let's just go up a couple clicks there also. Here, that's over 50, and so is this one. This one's over 50. It's like 51, but I can't bring it down anymore. I'm all the way down at the bottom, so that's as good as close as I can get it. On the rear, it is like 49, so that's not too bad. Again, it could come up a little bit here. I might just go one click. There we go. Probably go one click over there too. I'm sure it's the same. Yeah, 46.5. That's low. So again, this needs to come up some. So I'll go 2 clicks. See if we can get this side to come up more up. Instead of coming down and up, it's more of a gradual up. And then this is 50, it's like I said, 51, and this one's 51.5. So again, they're too high, but I can't get them any different, so they're as low as I can go. So again, a few clicks on the rebound side, but that's about it. So let's, again, they don't look terrible. They're close. But, could use some more, always could use a little bit more work on them. So let's go over the setup. We got 25.7 left side, 26.2 right side, negative 0.2 on the front with the camber at negative 3.4 and the caster at 9.4. The toe on the rear is a positive 0.12 with the camber at negative 2.8. And I did like the feel of the car better. But, performance-wise, it probably was very, very little difference. TC, I thought it was doing good with the TC being at this because it just gives you that little bit of extra room for mistakes, which might have saved me that one time when I kind of went off after the chicane. Maybe I could have wrecked if I wouldn't have had it at 4. So again, it's there to help you keep going in the race if you make a mistake, and I don't think it really hindered me as far as times. So again, I got 4.34. Of course, fuel I had 53 liters. I only ran. Well, I get that as a pit stop. That's right. So I carried more than that. Every time I do those races, since actually you have a better pace, I carry a little bit more than I need because, and especially with the Porsche, it really doesn't hurt because you got, a few extra liters in the front isn't going to hurt because that's where you need it anyway. But I think I carried like 90 liters for the whole over combined. So mechanical, got 3 on the anti-roll bar, 51 on the brake bias, steering's 12, which again, that's, if I did something different, I would like to try 0 because again, just at the maximum how much I want to turn the wheel after the tires are worn, you got to turn it a little bit, and it was just about as much as I want to, so that's about max. Springs in the front are 127,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 5. And the springs in the rear are 193,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop range of 14. Anti-roll bars 3 and the preload on the diff is 70. Now I'm sure there's some more time here. I don't know if you could try something with the springs, the bump stops. You probably could find a little bit more time in that. And again, the shocks are 1143, and on the rear they're 1154. So, and I still think they're close. Aero got 53 in the front, 74 in the rear with a 12 wing, a 5 splitter, and a 3 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 1.3 to the positive. So again, this is not a huge difference from the other setup. It's just a few little adjustments. They feel very similar. And again, you might even want to try to go up to 75 and see if you like it. But usually at that rate, I think I did it. The reason I did that for stew setup was because I had 80 liters in the fuel. Okay, and so what's going to happen is as this comes off with 80 liters, this is going to come up higher. So that's the reason I think I did that. Is I had a 75 because this is going to stay the same. So basically, as the fuel's coming off, it's trying to find that balance through the stint. I mean, you might be a teeny bit oversteery in the very beginning, but after a few laps, it's going to start going away. And I'm trying to keep it more consistent for the period of time of having 80 something liters in the car compared to only running 50 liters. That's all I had when I started out with the race. I just started with 50 liters because I knew I was going to make a pit stop and get fuel. So again, that's probably the reason I did that. You might not want to. You might want to adjust this one click up or one click down, depending upon if you want to rotate more or a little less going down. So again, just like you show, we got 50 liters right now, and I just put it to 3, and this went up 1. So by the end of the race, this has come up 1. That hasn't come up any. But it would be a lot more than that if you had started the race with 80 liters. This would be up to probably 56 or 57. So again, that makes a huge difference in your understand. If it's rotating and things like that. So again, that's the reason I probably lifted this up in the back more for the other setup. So again, I will make this, even though it's not that big a difference, I'll go ahead and make this another setup just in case, and just so it's a little bit different. And but you know why now? Why with the different fuel loads? Why this might work a little better than the other? Also, I like it because it has a little bit tighter negative cambers. I just like the feel of the car that way. I like to feel the edge of the tire, I can't feel the edge of the tire that good with a lot of negative camber. So I run barely as much as I have to, and that's it. Plus, as the run goes, it's always going to feel like it gets wider and wider. So that's another reason I do that, because I know later in the stint it's going to feel like I'm adding negative camber because of the way the tire wears. So again, I think it was great as far as just having fun and just having a good time. But we need to go check the results as far as the points. So let's run on over to the LFM homepage and check that out. Alrighty. Well, here we are, LFM, and here's the results. Again, finished second. Congrats to Harvey for finishing first in the BMW. Great lap times. That's where I wish I could be, running high 54s, on race pace. That's really good. Fast lap was a 155.41, which I'm happy with that. Let's see, we've got 4 incident points. Our safety rating is 0.26 to the positive, and our ELO went up 121, so that's a good jump. So now we're at safety rating is at 6.75, and our ELO is 1521, so a lot better. Again, really happy. I think my best safety rating ever is like 7.5 or 6 or something. So we're getting closer to that, but I got a ways to go on the ELO. I mean, I want to get this thing at least around to 2,000. So got a ways to go, but I think it's definitely getting better. Definitely going in the right direction. And we had a pretty good field. It was 31 cars total. So again, really happy with the result. And of course, as far as the setup, again, I'll leave the link in the description. And I hope you liked the race and the video. And again, I appreciate a like and subscribing. It really helps with all the YouTube stuff, especially with a small little channel like mine. And also, I love talking. Feedback and comments are so critical. Comment and feedback from everybody. What you would like to see. And I just enjoy talking to all my sim racing friends also. I really enjoy it. And again, watching the whole video really helps. Just like subscribing and liking and all that. So all those things, sharing, all those things really help. And of course, I do have a PayPal account in the description also, a link to that if you would like to help support the channel that way. And of course, right now I got special thanks to Antonio and Stu that have helped sponsor a couple videos, so thank you to them. And again, I just appreciate all y'all's support, and I hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.